Today marks the final day of testimony in the Andrew Shaw murder trial and a decision to not allow one of the men already convicted in the case on the stand. Shaw is accused of planning the December 2018 murder of Chris Bagley. Iowa's News Now reporter Faven Zodu has the details as the trial moves into a third week in Linn County.
The defense just rested their case on Monday afternoon. The trial focused on the man who stabbed and killed Chris Bagley.
My intent is to keep someone who is innocent of a crime from going to prison for the rest of their life. That's my intent.
Johnny Blahnik Church, formerly known as Drew Blahnik, was called to the stand, but the judge ruled he wouldn't testify after he said he'd use his Fifth Amendment rights regarding questions about the burial of Chris Bagley and anyone's involvement in that act. Previous testimony by Blahnik from 2019 was read by the defense in court. Blahnik, a National Guard veteran, said muscle memory took over when he attacked Bagley.
When I ended up stepping forward and muscle memory, and I just attacked him at that point in time.
Okay, and what do you mean when you say you attacked him?
I stabbed him.
Okay, and where did you stab him?
I remember stabbing him in the side and then stabbing him in the neck.
Blahnik's version of events is different than both Drew Wagner and Paul Hoff's. Wagner is accused of holding down Bagley while he was getting stabbed, and Hoff is the owner of the mobile home where it happened. Blahnik said Hoff was the one that was running things after Bagley was killed.
You were the one who stabbed Chris Bagley to death, but it was the other two who had nothing to do with it that moved the body, and you didn't participate one bit.
Drew Wagner wasn't a willing participant either. It was more Paul Hoff running the show at that point in time.
Andrew Shaw is accused of paying them both for the killing. Blahnik said in previous testimony he wasn't paid.
Do you ever recall either Paul or Drew receiving any money from Andy Shaw for this?
No, I do not. I don't know if they ever talked about anything. I don't know if they ever talked about that or anything. I wasn't involved with that.
But you eventually did get money from Andy Shaw, correct?
No, I did not.
The judge told the jury to come back on Wednesday. That's when they'll start closing arguments. Tuesday, they're focusing solely on jury instructions. In studio, Faven Zodu, Iowa's News Now.